Hi guys, today I thought we'd do a little unboxing video. I've got a few packages here that I'd like to go through. It's rainy and cold outside. There's not much going on in the garden in the middle of winter, and I really don't feel like baking or cooking anything today. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun to kind of just take you guys along and show you some of the stuff that I've got? Now, I will preface this video and say that most, if not all of this stuff is seed or seed starting supplies. So I'm excited because I haven't grown things from seeds in a while, so it's kind of like a refresher course. So this seed starting season is going to be fun. So let's just dive right into this. I've got my, oops. I've got my box cutter, and we're going to start with this little box over here. This is like Christmas for gardeners. Okay. So these are the tongs from Gardener Supply. You use these to kind of help get your seedlings out of your seed starting trays. And it's really helpful when, sometimes your seedlings kind of root in a little bit or you don't want to disrupt the roots a little too much. So you can literally just kind of go in here and just kind of pop them right out and plant them right up. All right, next we're going to start with this big box over here. This is from Gardener Supply. And I think I know what this is. I gotta stand up for this. It's huge. Can you guys see that? Hold on. Okay, these are the Gardener Supply Grow Ease seed starting kits, and they've got everything that you need to start your seeds. I'm going to open this right now and show you what we've got in here. This system is really cool. So we've got our support platform here. We've got a 24 cell count seedling tray, and this kit does come in a 12 cell count as well. We've got a capillary mat, our water reservoir tank over here, our tray, and our little humidity dome plastic cover. So the cool thing about this system is that it's self-watering. So you've got your reservoir tray over here, and then you've got your support platform here, which goes in kind of like just like this. And then you've got this capillary mat, which you put in, kind of tuck it in right at the bottom here, and then just lay it across here. And then you fill the tray with water, and the capillary mat wicks water up the side and then all the way through. So then when you plant your seeds and everything in here, there's holes on the bottom, so all you do is just pop it in right here, and the soil will just wick moisture from the capillary mat, and it will just water itself. And then you've also got your plastic humidity dome that goes right on top here, and just snaps right in, and that's it. A perfect seed starting kit. I'm so excited to try this out. Let's get this big box off the table too, so we have some more room. So this I ordered from Amazon. This is the Jumpstart Hothouse, a mini greenhouse system. And I've had this before, but I was more excited to order the Grow Ease seed starting kits. But I wanted this because it has an extra high humidity dome with vents on it. And it comes with, does it show it in the front? Let me show it in the back. It's noisy. It also comes with like a heating mat, which I wanted too. And I wanted this whole kit because I've got some azaleas in the back over here that I need to trim up because they're starting to get really big. I'll show you them when we're done here real quick. And so I'm going to propagate them. So this is the perfect thing to do that because of the fact that the humidity dome is so high. I don't have to worry about it touching the leaves. But this is a nice, easy, I would say, I don't want to say beginner starting kit because you can do anything in this. It is a, if I'm not mistaken, 72 cell count tray. So you can grow a lot of stuff in this. You can start a lot of stuff. I had this when I first started playing around with seeds, and I was able to start, I mean, tomatoes, peppers, flowers, whatever you want to do. It is just, it's such a great kit. So this is from Tyler Farms, and I know exactly what this is. I'm so excited for this. I love it. It's wrapped in newspaper. That's awesome. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I remember this. I forgot I ordered that one. Okay, so I ordered seeds and I'm really excited because I've got a little packet of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there are 20 seeds in here. These are Meyer lemon tree seeds. I'm so excited to try these because I have grown lemon trees before from seeds from like your grocery store lemon, and they've like sprouted and germinated and stuff, but I never really got fruit off of them. They kind of were just like this evergreen thing or just this green thing, and it just never really did anything. It was kind of just like an ornamental plant, and I kind of want something that's going to bear fruit. And so we're going to try Meyer lemon seeds from a reputable seed company. I've also got key lime seeds over here. We're gonna have a little citrus fest over here. And I totally forgot I ordered these, but I'm not so excited. So I love jalapenos. I think they're just so good. They have a nice heat to them. They're not too spicy. They're not gonna burn your mouth and you're not gonna be able to taste any of your food, just heat. So I wanted to try these. These are Jalafuego jalapenos. They're supposed to be a little bit spicier than jalapenos, and they're supposed to be prolific producers. So I'm really excited to try this one too. And then it looks like Tyler Farms sent me a free seed packet. It says, free seeds as our thanks to you, mystery pepper variety, random seed mix assortment. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to planting all of these and seeing what we get. And of course, their business card, Tyler Farms. I will put a link to them in the description box. And I'll put a link in the description for everything that I've ordered here if you guys want to check it all out. But I'm really excited. And honestly, I have not ordered from Tyler Farms before. But when I was Googling for lemon seeds, they had one of the higher ratings, and to me, they appeared like one of the more reputable companies. So I thought, okay, you know what? I'll give them a try. So we're gonna try them out this season. Next up, Baker Creek. Why am I having such a hard time? Sunflower seeds. I've got the Sunspot Dwarf sunflowers, and I love sunflowers. They're one of my favorite flowers, but they can get enormous, and we don't have a lot of space here in this yard where I can plant them. I don't think, because the only place I can think to plant your regular sunflowers would be along the retaining wall on the fence by the 3 raised beds and the fig tree. But the problem with that is the soil is not super deep because it's only like a foot of soil, and then there's all of that drainage and all that stuff, so the wall can drain and there's no like water pressure heaving on it. So so I do know with sunflowers They're not super fibrous of a root system, but they do send out one major long taproot that can go down about 4 to 6 feet, and I just don't think they would thrive there. So I think I'm going to try these either in a raised bed or a container and see what we get. And I will say that the back of the seed packet definitely has a lot of information, and I love that. So I'm excited to try these. I've got a whole bunch of different stuff today that we're going to be trying out when we start seeds. Another packet from Baker Creek. Pineapple tomatoes. If you guys have never tried a pineapple tomato, try it. They are, first off, they're beautiful to look at. They are orange and yellow with like, they're so pretty, but they are so sweet and so juicy and flavorful. They're one of my favorite tomatoes, but around here, for some reason, they're hard to find. I can never find seeds anywhere. And plant-wise, they're hit or miss. Sometimes you find them in the nursery stores, sometimes you don't, garden centers, whatever. I've never seen them in like a big box store, so that's not an option. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna find a distributor online who has the seeds, and I'm gonna try to grow them from seed to fruit. And Baker Creek had them. Ooh, more seeds. These are my seeds from Johnny's Seeds. Johnny's Select Seeds, and oh, let's see, I don't even remember what I ordered here. So these are jade bush beans. I'm really excited to try these out in the raised beds because I do have a variety of seed from my mom, and they're like pole beans, and they're viney and long and huge, and these are more of like just like a bush shrub. So I'm really excited to try these out in the raised beds. And this is one thing I like a lot about a couple of the seed companies that I've ordered from, Johnny's and Baker Creek, is everything you need to know about the seed and how to plant it and basically how to harvest it and whatnot is all on the back here, and I really like that. Okay, so over here, okay, here I've got some more Jalafuego jalapenos. I wanted to try them from two different places and just see, you know, kind of just experiment with two different sources and just kind of see, you know, how they both grow. So that'll be another fun one to try. So we've got candy onions here. I'm really excited to try these because these are very sweet, like a yellow-white onion. I've got some San Marzano tomatoes. These are really good for, I want to say like sauces, like tomato sauce too. I usually get these from plants, so I wanted to try them from seed and just see how well I can get them to produce. Pretty much kind of like everything here. I've got some Brandywine tomatoes here. I've got some Harvest Moon tomatoes here. Cabernet red onions. These are a nice full round onion. I'm really excited to try these as well. This is going to be good. And you can tell that I'm gearing my seeds and seed production to mainly vegetables and produce and things that we eat generally throughout the season, because I want to grow my own stuff and I want to know exactly what's in it. And so I figure start it from seed all the way till it produces and we can harvest it. And I mean, it doesn't really get any better than that, I think. I think it's kind of fun too. And you know, I've got a lot of stuff here, and I'm probably not going to plant every single seed in this packet, but I will plant a little bit heavier because I do want to give some of them away to like our neighbors and friends too, and let them kind of experiment with them too. I've got celery here, Tango, organic variety Tango. I'm trying to think, this may be a pelleted seed. I hope it is. And pelleted means it's just got a little bit of a coating around it, which kind of makes it a little bigger and easier to handle. And the one thing though about pelleted seeds versus unpelleted is that they don't last as long. So this may last like a year, whereas an unpelleted variety could last a few years on the shelf. And then I've got Sunrise Bumblebee tomatoes. Okay, I think this is, I don't think it's a cherry tomato, but I think I saw it and I was like, oh my God, that is beautiful. And I bet you it's got just like a nice, sweet, juicy flavor to it. And then these over here I picked up just at my local big box store. I got some Scarlet Nance carrots, which I have always wanted to try these and grow carrots, but I never wanted to do it in the ground here because the clay soil here, it's not very favorable for like root crops. So now that we have the raised beds, we've got a whole bunch of different options to try out. I've got some more summer squash over here. This is another bush variety. I didn't want viney and stuff because you need a lot of room because those vines can spread, you know, 10, 15, 20 feet. I think I had one go a couple years ago. I trained it on the fence by the retaining wall and it went about 40 feet. And I was like, oh my God, that was just insane. So this one is a green one, and then I've got a organic yellow straight neck squash as well. Squash is one of my favorites too. It's really good when you either roast it or slice it lengthwise and grill it. Brush it with a little olive oil, salt and pepper. So good. All right, and I think that's it. I want to show you real quick the tongs again. Now that we've got the seed starting kit unboxed, I want to show you what these can do. So typically when you have your seeds ready to transplant, sometimes they get stuck in here. You don't really want to grab them by their stems, and you don't really want to mess with the soil around them too much because you don't want to disturb or damage their root system. So you can use these and they just kind of go right in, and you just squeeze them up and lift up the entire cell in one foul swoop, and it doesn't disturb anything. And then you can just take them and go plant them. And I think that's just a great idea. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this. I'm really excited now to get started with seed production, and I think that's probably going to be coming in a couple weeks. I gotta double check our last frost date because with that new USDA zone map, we got bumped to a 7B, and I don't buy it. I still think we're a 7A, and that's kind of sort of how I've been planting and planning is we're still a 7A. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Here are the African violets, and I wanted to show you what I was talking about earlier. So like for this plant, you can see like right over here, the center of the plant, the rosette, it's nice and full. The leaves are coming out from the center, but the older leaves all around here, they're starting to grow out instead of like up. So the diameter of the entire plant is huge. And so what I need to do is I kind of need to come in here, take them out of there. They're still in their nursery containers too. I don't know if you can see that, but they're still in there. I need to replant them, and I'm going to kind of take them apart, get rid of all of the outer leaves and propagate those, and then repot them back in some nice terracotta pots, and it'll be just a nice, smaller, more groomed plant. But I've got 3 of them over here, and they're all doing the same thing. You can see it on that one too. Look at that. They're just kind of growing out. This is my pile of trash from our unboxing. I gotta go clean that up and get rid of it. Have a great day, guys.